Hello Libra, welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci Five Zero, and this is your Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus love reading for the sign of Libra. Let's get a card. This has been pre-shuffled. This is a more at Psyche Love Oracle. Ooh, seeking pleasure. When your mind says no, don't do it, it's immoral. Just go for it and seek pleasure right now. This is an invitation for you from the universe to go deeper in your pleasure seeking tendencies and indulge in that in pleasure, in all any kind of pleasure right now. So that's a very good sign from the universe, if I may put it that way, because Libra tends to be very social, if not flirtatious. So go ahead and do it. Okay, let's get your readings from this Choli Tarot deck. Please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you, but I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Wow, soulmate connection, but it could also be a soulmate connection, but there's also over sacrificing. Seems like a perfect connection, perfect relationship when it comes to your romantic desires, but in other aspects, you would say love is never enough. There could have been some new idea is playing in your mind right now. There is also one, I think it's Scorpio, one reading that has this card which talks about a soulmate connection, a soulmate situation. And you could be thinking about reuniting with them, but I feel that they're already around you, or perhaps you have reconnected with an old flame, and a new idea has been to- toying around your head, in your head. Maybe you are thinking about indulging, and I don't know, accepting the temptation. For some of you, you could be, as I've mentioned earlier, you could be in a soulmate situation, but there are some decisions that are getting in the way of getting things done. Perhaps um, there's some things that you need to do right, but it is against your partner's wishes. Go with your gut feel, Libra. For some of you, you could be pregnant. You could be pregnant, or you're giving birth to something. There's a new idea here. There's something that you have thought of, perhaps an epiphany. It could also be a dream, and there's this new burst of idea that came to you, and you really want to pursue that, but it has consequences. It has consequences in your relationship, and it's not something that you could choose immediately, or you could choose anytime at whim, or you can do impulsively. For some of you, you may be pregnant, or there's something new, there's something that you are giving birth to. And why do I feel like for some of you, this is not the child of your current partner? Or for some of you, you are giving birth to a child, but your relationship is no longer working, and you want to express the fact that you are no longer happy, and you want to take a step back or to venture into something else. Perhaps this relationship has been toxic or is not giving you the emotional satisfaction you are aiming or you are wishing for. And so a part of you is thinking it needs to come to an end. There will be a reunion with somebody. This could be an old flame, your twin flame. If you are pregnant, the child you're carrying may be from somebody you are in a relationship with, but you know that they are not your better half or they are not your twin flame. And perhaps the new idea that has sprung has something to do with reuniting with the person you truly love. It reminds me of, it ends with us, Atlas. Atlas and Lily. Atlas is the twin flame, and Ryle is the person she's currently in a relationship with. I'm not saying there's an abuse in your relationship, but it could also be the case. But there's somebody in your past that you are thinking about. Let's just put it that way, thinking about. And a part of you is really strongly magnetized to the thought of finding them or reuniting them or communicating with them. You could see a lot of blues in your reading, which reminds me of throat chakra. The throat chakra is, of course, in the throat, an energy center in the throat. When it is imbalanced, you repress your truth. You repress your, not really feelings, but more of, you don't express yourself the way, authentically, the way you want to. When it is balanced, you say things freely, you speak your truth, and you stay true to your authentic self. Whether it's imbalanced or not, you know the answer to that, dear Libra. If you follow your intuition, your gut feel, it may not be, the outcome will not be um, I don't know, maybe your partner will retaliate. The outcome may not be how you would expect it. It will not it will not smoothly flow. It's not a smooth transition to that new idea that you really want to pursue. You really want to pursue something, and you have a strong gut feel that it would work. It would work, not necessarily successfully work, but it would work. And this card is also um, an energy of exploration. It also signifies miracle. Maybe a miracle baby, maybe a miracle project, maybe a destiny. Some sort of miracle, some sort of, the universe works in mysterious ways, and it will dawn on you at the right time. It will dawn on you perhaps this February. There are fears, or perhaps you are planning to take action on whatever it is that you're planning. It may come with it would come with a cost, and it would be a series of unfortunate events, but you will have the chance to rebuild. The tower here is such a good card to see. Others are fearful of this, but the tower is the universe's way of take putting the matters to its hands. Because you don't want to act, perhaps for the longest time you're sweeping everything under the rug. What are you sweeping under the rug? It could be self-care, it could be saying yes to yourself, it could be prioritizing yourself, and the universe will now take action. If you don't want to do it, if you don't want to do something but you need to do it, the universe will take care of it. And you know that it's about to happen, and you know that there's no more waiting. See, look at your core energy here. The oracle card says, seek pleasure, embrace that pleasure, and indulge. Accept that indulgence. If I may interpret it also, indulge in temptation. If you're a cross watcher, You may hate what I'm saying, but Libra has to go, especially if you are this authoritative person. You could be bearing a child from an authoritative person. You could also be um, exploring ways um, to express your truth, to express yourself. And it has something to do with freedom. You really want to free yourself from this person who may be taking their control on you. I'm not saying this person you're dealing with is manipulative, but there are energies around you that are restricting your expression of your own self, or restricting the way how you want to express yourself. Libra wants to break free, and if you're a cross watcher, you could be on the receiving end of that. They want to break free from you. They want to explore more about themselves, or explore, maybe they're young and they want to live their life in their own terms. There is definitely a reunion with Atlas, but this would not, your current partner will not be happy about it. Apologies for stuttering. English is not my first language, and I'm not really good at English, but this channel has been built by English speaking subscribers, and I want to say thanks to them. So I'd like to continue um, giving English readings. So anyway, that was a quick reading, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's get an oracle message, what the oracle wants you to know, dear Libra. If you're a cross watcher, Libra wouldn't cooperate. If you want things done your way, Libra would not cooperate. They would, even if you lock them up, they would find ways to pursue this idea that has been running around their head for quite some time now. Perhaps Libra is thinking it's already 2025. It's time for me to do a certain thing that I have swept under the rug in 2024. So Libra is about to break free, and you may not like it, but just think of it as their way of redemption, or their way of finding themselves, or their way of saying yes to themselves. Perhaps it's one of their self-care choices. Guard the nesting ground. Look at that. What a good, what a best way to end your reading. It's time to incubate that idea. Whatever it is that you are thinking to manifest, it's time to make it happen. And you have to hold on to that enthusiasm regarding this new idea. You have that, your intuition is telling you to go for it, and you will explore ways. You are the empress. You will embody that feminine energy of receiving all the best things life could offer, and you are ready for it. So hold on to that, guard your treasure, your idea, and allow it to be born. Protect your ideas, whatever it is that you are holding sacred, holding dear. Maybe it's your child, or whatever it is that you have created, whatever it is that you hold dear, protect it, and don't let anyone tell you those ideas are not good enough and it's not worthy of pursuing, because you know that it's about to happen. So indulge, Libra. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for being here, Libra, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A. See you soon. Bye.